Hello and welcome to your yoga stretch down. Today we'll be primarily seated. We will also come onto the knees and onto the belly. So if there's any reason that you don't want to be on the belly, this is not an appropriate video for you today. So pick one of the other yoga stretch downs. So to begin, we're going to come to a seated position. You can have crossed legs. If you would like, you can bring blocks or pillows to the knees to allow them to relax, or sit on a pillow to bring the hips higher than the knees. You can also extend one leg out and just have one bent in or both legs out. Wherever you are, try to find the sit bones and a tall spine, shoulders over hips, and relax the hands. And we're going to get started with a side neck stretch, dropping the right ear to the right shoulder. Keep the shoulders over the hips. Open up the chest. Relax the shoulders away from the ears, shining the left ear up to the sky. If you would like, you can try to bring the left hand to the low back, stretching out the shoulder and chest a little bit. If this feels uncomfortable for the shoulder, then you can let go and just relax the hands by the sides. You can also bring the right hand to the chest, finding a gentle pull of the chest away from the neck. If this feels good, you can bring that left elbow back, start to press it back to go a little deeper, maybe even bringing the left hand a little closer to the right side of the body. Open up the chest, relax the shoulders. Deep breath in and exhale. One more breath. Gently hinging at the hips, coming forward, sliding the left hand forward, letting that go, and we'll find the other side, dropping left ear to left shoulder, shoulders over hips. Holding right there, or bringing right hand to low back, pressing the right elbow back. Maybe left hand to the chest, gentle press the chest down, open up the neck, drop the ear to the shoulder, shining the right ear up to the sky, exhaling, allowing all of the tension in the upper body to melt away. One more breath in, exhale, let it go. Slightly hinge at the hips, slide the right arm forward, relax the hands. Getting into a shoulder stretch, we're going to bring right hand to the left shoulder and start to grab the bicep of the right arm with the left hand and gently pull it across the body. Maybe you have greater flexibility and want to bring the left elbow, hook it over that bicep, pulling it into the chest. Try to keep the shoulders facing front. Try not to turn into the left. Squaring off the shoulders. Keeping shoulders over the hips. Relaxing the shoulders from the ears. Take a breath in. Exhale, melt. You should feel the right shoulder stretching here. Gently release. We'll take it to the other side. Left hand to right shoulder. Right hand pulls bicep into chest. Square off the shoulders. If you want, hook right elbow around left bicep. Pull it into the chest. Gentle breath in and exhale. And gently release. Planting the feet in front with slightly bent knees, we're going to start to extend the left leg out and pull the right knee into the chest, trying to keep the foot flat and both hips grounded. Open up the chest for a single leg hug. You can stay right here, or if you want more of a stretch, right leg crosses over left leg, plant down into the right foot and the right hip. Try not to let the right hip hike up, but ground down in. Try to find space between the belly and the thigh. And we're going to start to go into a twist. Holding on to the outside of the right leg, start to turn the chest and shoulders to the right. Lengthen up through the top of the head. If you would like to take it deeper, right hand comes to the low back. Left hand reaches up to the sky, find length through the side body. And then the left elbow starts to hook onto the outside of the right knee. Start to twist, pressing that left elbow into the thigh, looking over the right shoulder and beyond. If at any point anything feels like too much, you can always back out. Listen and honor wherever your body is. Take a big breath, lengthen up, tall spine. Exhale, twist in a little more. One more inhale, lengthen. On your exhale, release very gently, slowly, turning back, holding onto the right leg. If it's crossed over, go ahead and cross it back, sliding both legs in and finding the other side. Right leg extends out, left foot plants, grabbing onto the shin, pulling the knee into the chest to lengthen up, open the chest, relax the shoulders. You can stay right there or cross it over, planting the left foot, planting the hip. Hold there a moment, feeling that stretch through the outside of the leg. And we'll start to twist, holding on to the outside of the left leg, turning in. Inhale, lengthen tall. Exhale, finding a little more. If you'd like to take it deeper, left hand towards the midline of the low back. Right hand reaches up, lengthening. Exhaling, elbow to the outside of left thigh, gentle push away. Each inhale, lengthen up. Each exhale, twist in, finding a little more space to open. Our last breath in, and on your exhale, gently twist out, very slow, finding the knee, holding on a moment, uncrossing, and we'll find our way to all fours. Starting to lower all the way down. Tops of the feet flat on the mat, hips on the floor, and elbows underneath the shoulders for Sphinx pose. That's Sphinx pose. Grounding down through the palms and the forearms. Relax the shoulders from the ears and lengthen through the top of the head. Tuck the chin in slightly. Start to open through the heart. So we don't want to be rounding through the neck, but long, lengthened. This is a very restorative pose for the low back. Let's take a breath, open the heart. Exhale, melt in. And we'll slowly lower down. Elbows are going to come out to the side, and head can rest on the left hand or forearm. We're going to start to bend through the right leg. bringing the heel in towards the glute. For a quad stretch, right hand's going to start to come back, starting to find the toes or the foot or the shin. And if this does not feel good, you can use a strap here, hooking the strap onto the outside of the foot, the top of the foot, so that you can extend your hand out if you're not able to reach it. Or you can always turn onto the side and stretch this way. Wherever you are, melt the head down, and we'll take 2 slow breaths. On your next exhale, releasing the leg and switching so that the right arm is on the mat, head relaxing to the forearm. Start to bend through the left leg and grab for the foot or the shin, or turn onto your side and stretch the quad that way. Allowing the front of the leg to stretch and lengthen and relax. Gentle breaths to encourage this. Breathing in through the nose and letting it go. One more breath, inhale and exhale. Gently releasing the leg. You can come to Sphinx pose and you can hold Sphinx pose here. If you were taking the side stretch for the quad, or don't like laying on the belly taking the quad stretch, then the next pose I would recommend you stay in Sphinx. But if you would like, follow me into bow pose. This is a very advanced back bend. So listen to your body, and if it wants to be here, and if it doesn't, then just release. Take Sphinx or even child's pose. For bow pose, we're going to bend through the right leg and start to grab for the right foot. And then we're going to bend through the left leg and grab for the left foot. Inhaling, lifting the chest, lifting the thighs, and we're going to hold a few breaths. Each inhale, filling the body up like it's a balloon, filling it up with helium, lifting higher. And with each exhale, pressing the backs of the feet into the hands and the hands into the feet. Inhale, lift, and exhale. One more big inhale. And on your exhale, slowly release, starting to release the feet. And come to the hand. Release to the mat. Release the head to the hands. And slowly start to press yourself back wherever you are. We find all fours, and we're going to melt into puppy pose, sliding the hands forward, melting the chest down, hips stay over the knees, tailbone to the sky. Melt the chest down, straighten out those arms, try to feel that upper back stretch. If you would like to take this deeper, start to bend through the elbows, palms together in prayer, fingers up to the sky, stretching out the backs of the arms and finding a bit of a deeper upper back stretch. If you need to take this a step further, you could also place your elbows on a block or a pillow to allow a deeper stretch. We'll hold a few more breaths. Gently releasing, coming to all fours, rounding through the back to find cat pose. Tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin, let the head melt down, press through the hands, pull the belly button into the spine. Exhale, letting all of the air out. Inhale, starting to slowly drop the belly, rocking through the pelvis, arching through the back, rolling the shoulders back and down, gentle look up to the sky. One more time, exhale, round through, tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin, press through the hands. Inhale, dropping the belly and rounding through each vertebra, starting to arch. Roll the shoulders back and down, squeezing the back, strengthening the back, and stretching the front of the body. Open the heart and the throat. Exhale to neutral spine. Pressing back to child's pose, however you would like, or you can take toes together, knees wide, hips pressing back towards the heels. Creating fists with the hands, stacking them and releasing the forehead to the hands. Or maybe hands extend out and the head releases to the floor. Wherever you are, melting into the pose. Taking a gentle breath in and exhaling to let it go. Coming to our relaxation, our moment to just be. You are welcome to take Shavasana or to stay in child's pose. We will hold for 1 minute. Trying to body scan from the top of the head to the toes. Finding anywhere that feels tight or tense and allowing it to release, allowing it to soften, connecting with our breath, letting go of all of our to-do lists and all of our busy chatter and thoughts, letting everything slow down and quiet down for just 1 minute. All we have to do is be. Giving more attention to our breath in this present moment right now. We'll begin that minute right now. And listen for this sound 3 times at the end of the minute, letting you know to start to bring your attention back. Slowly start to bring your attention back, taking a big breath in through the nose and exhaling maybe a sigh as you release. And another big breath, fill the body up with oxygen. And exhale to let it go, starting to wiggle the toes and fingers and starting to move through the body. Send some thanks into yourself for taking the time to do this. And I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for being here.